Severe burns. If a large portion of the skin gets damaged due to high heat, a severe burn occurs. These kinds of burns are very painful. The body loses a lot of water, and the risk of infection is high. Treatment is time-consuming and difficult. Sometimes it takes months or even years for the person to recover. Many times the scars remain, or some permanent disabilities occur. Witnessing the death of a loved one. Witnessing the death of a loved one right before your eyes is one of the most bitter experiences. It's a moment when there's nothing you can do. You just watch as the person who meant everything to you comes to an end in front of you. This scene stays in your mind for the rest of your life and sometimes hurts more than any pain. Hopelessness becomes a parasite eating away at your soul. Every night, that moment replays in your mind with a feeling of regret, pain, and a void that will never be filled again. Some people die right then and there. Only their body is still alive. Physical torture. Physical torture long-term means when the pain is not just for a moment, but lasts for hours and days. The body is crushed. But what really breaks a person is the feeling of helplessness. You can't escape. You can't defend yourself. Only pain remains and humiliation. Gradually, your mind also starts to collapse, to the point that even death becomes a wish for you. Being buried alive. Buried alive is like when you get trapped under earthquake rubble, an experience that crushes both the body and the mind. The air becomes scarce. The sound cuts off. Total darkness. Breathing becomes harder, and every moment you wait for it to end. Bone pain, fear of suffocation, and loneliness all come together. A person doesn't know when it will end, whether rescue or death. Losing a child. Losing a child is a blow that breaks the structure of the soul. It's like a piece of your being is torn away and never comes back. It doesn't matter how old the child was, the pain is always deep. Even breathing becomes heavier afterwards, because that main reason to keep going is gone. Many people after this event only stay alive, but no longer truly live. Limb amputation. Amputation without anesthesia means a part of the body is separated without the body being numb, and the pain is terrifying. Every moment of it feels like a torture that you can't endure. The body reacts violently, you go into shock, and fear takes over your entire being. This experience deeply damages both the body and the soul, and after that, long-term psychological and physical pain remains, which is extremely distressing. Paralysis. Sudden paralysis of the body means losing control of your hands, legs, or even your entire body. Suddenly, you can't move or speak, as if you're a prisoner in your own body. This condition causes intense fear and severe anxiety because everything changes suddenly and it might last for the rest of your life. Your daily life and independence are heavily affected, and enduring it is very hard. Guilt from killing someone. Guilt over something that caused someone's death is when you blame yourself every single day and you can't escape the memory of that moment and what it led to. This feeling wraps around your hands and feet like chains and takes away your peace. Your sleep is disturbed, your appetite disappears, and you might fall into depression and isolation. This kind of mental burden can sometimes be even more painful and crushing than the event itself. Loss of hearing and sight. Sudden loss of vision or hearing means that all of a sudden you can't see or hear without any warning. This sudden change completely transforms your life and brings a deep sense of helplessness and intense fear. Adapting to this condition is hard and takes a long time, and its impact on your mental state and daily life is profound. Feeling of loneliness. The feeling of absolute loneliness for years means having no one who understands you or stands by your side. This loneliness goes deeper than just physical distance. It feels like a vast emptiness inside you that grows bigger every day. Years of silence and lack of connection tire the soul and make it fragile, making you feel like you'll never be truly happy. Incurable diseases. Contracting incurable diseases with savage pain means that your body is afflicted by a disease that has no cure and is accompanied by severe and constant pain. Every day, enduring the pain becomes harder, and the quality of life drastically decreases. This condition, in addition to the body, also crushes the spirit and the mind, bringing constant despair and anxiety along with it. Memory loss. Losing memory and identity, like severe Alzheimer's disease, means that a person gradually forgets parts of themselves and their memories. This means getting lost in a world that they no longer recognize and feeling a loss of identity, which is the most terrifying experience for anyone. Life becomes a continuous struggle to remember simple things and maintain the continuity of existence. Extreme hunger. Severe hunger means that the body cannot meet its basic needs because of lack of food. This condition causes severe weakness, stomach pain, dizziness, and decreased physical strength. Each day of enduring hunger makes the body and mind more fragile and can lead to death if help does not arrive. Addiction. Severe addiction means that control of your life falls into the hands of substances or destructive behaviors, and you can't live without them. Every day, you have to struggle to satisfy your addiction, even if you know it's destroying you. This condition causes relationships to fall apart, physical health and mental health to deteriorate, and loss of purpose and hope in life. Homelessness. Long-term homelessness means having nowhere to sleep and live. You spend days in the cold, heat, or rain without security or comfort. This condition causes feelings of helplessness, shame, and isolation, and severely damages both the body and mind. Its continuation makes life difficult and fragile.